What's up, YouTube? Dan the Diving Man here, diving in with one of my favorite games from recent memory, Dave the Diver. This game is one of the most amazing experiences you can find, with addicting gameplay loops, clear roadmaps for progress, laughs, chuckles, and chortles in its story, lore if you're into that, and some bangin' tunes. So let's dive right into the deep end, and obviously full game spoilers ahead. So the game is pretty much broken down into two main cycles: the diving and the dining. The diving can be done generally twice per day, and is where majority of the story progress comes from. We play as Dave, a scuba diver spearfisher, in a blue hole that changes every day. We are armed with a basic knife and a spear gun, along with later on a gun that can deal more damage and comes in several varieties. All sea creatures can be caught on a scale of 1 to 3 stars, with more meat being awarded for higher levels. Eventually, we can unlock nets to trap large fish, a drone I like to call the Shark Abductor, that ships out heavy items without us needing to carry it out ourselves, and crab traps to get some underwater goodies. Our goal is to fill our pockets with fish and anything else we can get our hands on under the sea, as we will need a lot of money and for upgrades. But this is also done to run the other part of the game, the dining. The dining plays like Diner Dash, where you help bring food and drinks to the customers for sales and tips. You start only bringing plates, sometimes pouring tea, grinding wasabi, and cleaning plates. But as you become more popular and progress, you'll gain access to hires that can help you, along with offering beer and cocktails. Eventually, you can even basically get the dining on autopilot if you have the funds and the right skills for the employees. This gets you money so that you can dive deeper, longer, and with enhanced gear. I haven't seen a gameplay cycle this good since Monster Hunter. Of course, there's also a bunch of trophies and decor items that let you customize the sushi bar how you want, with better lighting, woodwork, and showing off things like the DLC Godzilla statue or the trophy for completing the marine decks. And there's milestones here too, for achieving better ranks, more recipes, and helping specific people eat specific dishes. So, the gameplay is solid, complete, and very fun. How's the story? So, the story has a start with us basically doing a favor for the old man who invited us out, Cobra, since Dave owes him because Cobra saved Dave from some mafia thugs. Yeah, a lot of this story sounds insane, and if I mention in passing some of the story beats, they sound so insane and outlandish, yet they make complete sense in context. There's only 2 series that come close to the insane bullshit that you can say that makes total sense in context. And that's good old Toriko and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh yeah, so Toriko has to do this task so that his cells can evolve, and he develops a special breathing technique that only expels the carbon from his breath. Yeah, the entirety of JoJo Part 7 is a cross-country horse race across the United States of America to recover the corpse of Jesus Christ. So, we're here to help the recently disgraced chef Bancho run his sushi joint. Bancho is a great chef that can prepare a ton of different dishes and is always honing his skills. The fact that we can get nearly anything from the mystical blue hole is great for business and more. However, there are some earthquakes that are only occurring as we go deeper and deeper. We stumble upon an ancient merpeople village, complete with underwater waterworks and royalty. We help them out and gain access to their special ancient tech areas where they harness the powerful sap of this underwater tree that has great power, along with some of the ancient cursed merpeople that have turned into immortal zombies hungry for flesh. Before we can help them, though, we get harassed by an eco-terrorist group, Sea Blue, where we have to take out their base, where they process dolphins, the mammal, into cans to pass it off as ethically sourced tuna. After we take out the boss with the help of another sea boss, we can reach the control room, fight the final boss in a crazy sequence, and save the Sea People village and stop the earthquakes. During this time, we also help out a student of marine biology with her thesis, help an archaeologist confirm the existence and history of the Sea People, help a reporter take photos of unique fish and hunt down special magical fish, meet a farmer who helps set up a veggie and rice farm, along with a fish farm, after he took a harpoon to the knee, and help this farmer reunite with his chicken-obsessed rapper son through the power of Bancho's sushi. We get a funny parody of Ash from Pokemon, who looks just like him, just older, who wants us to collect all of the cards for Marine Life. There's an alchemist that looks like Jesus of Nazareth, who gives us a magical mortar in exchange for returning his cauldron. There's an old man who gives us habaneros and truffles. There's Ichiban and Majima from the Yakuza DLC I don't currently have. We have our neckbeard Redditor mod gun expert, who not only is our only source of guns and upgrades to survive the dives better, he's somehow more off-putting than Hifumi from Danganronpa, yet he's still somehow sexier than I am. And the creators of the game even did a collaboration with the artist mxmtoon. They put not only her songs, but herself into this game, and now I'm a fan of her music. What a way to be introduced. The game also has a lot of fun bosses, where they're not really a chore, they're a blast. Have a drone fire lasers against a huge anorith. or fight the secret boss that's half shark, half squid. There's also a crossover with another great game, Dredge, the horror fishing game, where we can get special aberration fish. There's the crossover with Godzilla, where we have a kaiju fight and can collect figures from all over. And there's a bunch of fun mini-games like the Tamagotchi Gao, the funny delusions of the Weapons Maniac, and the space shooter against the developers. The Platinum is also fairly easy to get. I wasn't recording most of my gameplay, however, so all the footage here is from the B-roll of cleaning up for the Platinum. This game was amazing. It is one of the most fun games you could play. It's got great gameplay, great tunes, and has so much to offer. The only issues I have with it are the time-limited DLC, and there was a glitch that nearly cost me my entire saves because I had a VIP arriving at the sushi place the same night I was supposed to cook for the guests from Dredge, and the game kept crashing. These two flaws do prevent the game from getting a perfect 100 score. So, the Platinum is like a 2.5 out of 10. There are some challenges and some RNG that can make this harder, but a lot of extra stuff doesn't need to be completed, like maxing out the ecological guide for the surveys, or completing the Marinka collection, or collecting all of the recipes. As for the patented Dan the Ranking Man rating, the game gets a 95 out of 100, with the timed DLC and near total loss of progress due to a glitch bringing the score down. I still cannot recommend this game nearly enough for the joy that it has brought me, and I will be purchasing it after it leaves along with the DLCs and the new Jungle expansion coming out later this year. So, like, subscribe, hype the video for more like this, comment down below which boss was your favorite to fight in this game, and remember, the only losers bigger than the eco-terrorists Sea Blue are actual organizations that are just as evil and corrupt, like PETA.